Hello and welcome to this BuyBotPro, or should I say BuyBotGo video. So I'm going to be showing you the startup steps that you should be taking with your app in order to get you up and running to be able to do effective retail arbitrage with the aid of BuyBotGo. So it's very simple. All you need to do is take your BuyBotPro associated email and also enter in the first 6 characters of your license key. I repeat, that's the first 6 characters of your license key. If you need help with obtaining a copy of said license key, you can either find this in your email inbox from when you signed up, when you joined, or if not, reach out to the 24/7 support team and they can get you a copy of your license key. So that's basically it. So all you need to do then is sign in, and then it will just log you in. Boom, there we go. Now, before we do anything else, what we need to do is head on over to the settings using the settings cog right there and just flick through all of our settings. This will actually communicate with what you have in BuyBotPro, but always just double check and make sure that the settings match up just so that we've got consistency across the board. So first up, BuyBotGo settings. This is the most important one. This is how you know that the app is taking into account everything that you want it to. So you choose your VAT status. If you're in the UK, then it'll either be non-VAT registered, standard accounting, or flat rate. If you're in the US, then it's US and Canadian sellers right here. Now, if you do choose US and Canadian sellers, you need to enter in a sales tax rate percentage. So whatever that may be for you, enter that in right here. Obviously, if you're in the UK, non-VAT registered or standard accounting, you'll know if you're in the flat rate scheme. Choose your ROI method. Now, if you tap on the question mark, you can actually see all of the ROI methods, what makes them up. So just choose the one that looks to be the ROI method you want to go ahead with. If you're not sure, we tend to recommend method 4 for the UK because it takes a lot more into account there, and method 5 for the US because again it takes a lot more into account and it's all VAT exclusive. But ultimately choose the one that is the best fit for you. You can set your preferred marketplace at the top. You can add in a prep fee, bundle fee, shipping cost per kilo or per pound. You can choose if your preference in terms of fulfillment is FBA or merchant fulfilled, and this just means that whenever you go to scan, it will calculate everything on an FBA or merchant fulfilled basis first, based on which way you've toggled this. You can then move on to the advanced settings. So for any grocery items, you can tell it to whether or not you want it to assume that 20% VAT or not. You can toggle if your preference is retail or wholesale. So it depends if you're going around retail stores or wholesale stores, as often wholesalers will exclude the VAT. So you'd enter in the buy price, excluding VAT, and BuyBotGo can work that out for you. Any extra fees that you wanted to take into account, you can apply as a regular value or as a percentage. This is where you can add in your stock capital, so your overall budget, and you can set a limit on the max buy count. So when you get the suggested purchase quantity, it won't suggest a number that's anything more than the number that you've set there. If you are merchant fulfilled or predominantly do that, you can enter in 3 consistent shipping cost options. And then for accurate data in regards to the competition analysis, for example, enter in your post or zip code. You can also add in the BuyBotGo score adjuster settings right here. So a minimum profit that you want to achieve from a deal, a minimum ROI, minimum and maximum BSR range that you want to work with, and then just tap on save once you are done. Once you are finished with that and you've worked through the rest of it, you can link up a Google Sheet, you can alter things like your login details here, and you can toggle between light or dark mode. Personally, I love how dark mode looks. And then when you want to start scanning with BuyBotGo, just click on scan and then scan a barcode of any item and it will analyze it for you in a matter of seconds. And boom, there's all of the results. You've got the charts there, the competition analysis, and you can go and view your product history. And if you happen to not have any connection, or the Wi-Fi is just terrible in the store, then you can actually still scan using the queue section. It'll add it to the queue. Then when you're connected to Wi-Fi again, or if signal gets better, you can then sync that queue and it will then work its way through analyzing those items that you scanned offline. That's how you can get started with BuyBotGo. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon.